Hello everyone, how are you? Today we are moving towards the last lecture of May June 2024, paper 2 multiple choice extended version, and the paper version is 23. Before this, if you have not understands the previous lecture, then you can look on the right corner of the screen. You will see a I button. Click on that button, then you can easily get whole playlist of previous lectures. Okay, now after the completion of MCQs, and that is extended MCQs, we will move towards the um, theoretical part, paper 4 of IGCSE. Okay, one important announcement: if anybody wants to take online classes, then you can contact with me. My number is in description. You can get from there and contact with me so that we can start our lectures. Okay, and one question that was does not attempt yesterday, so I will start from here. That is 20th question. So look on the question. After completion of this question, I will move towards the 29, because I have solved 28 question. A ray of light is refracted as it enters air from the glass as shown in the figure. What is the speed of light in the glass? Okay, the question is that you have to find out the speed of light in the glass, and this is the glass and this is the air. The light is incident from glass to the air, so you have to measure the angle, refracted angle and incident angle with the normal. So first look on that. This is the normal angle. Okay, so you have to measure the incident angle with the normal. The angle between normal and incident rays incident angle. So this will be your incident angle I. So how to find this incident angle? You have to subtract 60 from the 90, you will get 30. This is your incident angle. Okay, and normal refracted angle is also with the normal, that is why this is correct. You have no need to subtract it from any other values. Okay, so the in remember one thing: when light is entering from glass to the air, then you have to use n is equal to n is refractive index, a sine of r divided by sine of I, and I will write here the sign of equal. Okay, so you have to put the value in. Refracted angle is 50, incident angle is you have here 30. Sine of 30 is 0.76 is sine of 50 is 0.76 is, sine of 30 is 0.5, then divide both values, you will get 1.5. that is a refractive index. Remember one thing, I will define here refractive index. The refractive index shows that how much speed of light is decreased in the medium. It means the speed of light in the air is maximum, that is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8, and when it enters into the glass, its speed decreased by 1.5. it means its value remains half. Okay, so you have to find the value of speed of light in the glass. So you have to apply the formula of refractive index, that is equal to speed of light in the air to the speed of light in the medium. The speed of light in the air is represented by c, and in medium is represented by v. You have to find the value of v, so this v is replaced with the n. You have to shift both terms. The value of c is 3 into 10 raised to the power 8. This is the constant value. The value of n you have measured 1.5, then you will get here 2 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So your option will be a. Okay, this question was remaining yesterday in lecture 2, so I think that we have to solve it first, then we will solve rest of the question. Okay, so look on the question number 29. Okay, question number 29 is: A cell has an electromotive force EMF of 1.5 volt. Basically this is the exact potential of the cell. Okay, how much energy is transferred by the cell when it drives 6 coulomb of charges around a complete circuit. It means how much energy cell transferred to the charge by which the charge moves from one terminal of battery to the another terminal. So the formula is EMF, V is equal to, we represent the EMF, V is equal to energy per unit charge. The value of V is 1.5. You have to find the energy delivered to the charge divided by the value of charge is 6 coulomb. So 6 will be multiplied on the left side. So multiply these two terms, you will get 9 joule. So your output option will be the C is correct. Okay. Next is question number 30. The metal resistance wire of length L and cross-sectional area A has resistance R. Okay, what is the resistance of the metal wire of the same identical material that has length 2L and cross-sectional area half of the area? Remember, we have two wires that are made up of same material. The first material has length L, cross section area A, and its resistance is R. I will solve it on the Word file. And same material, we have another wire of same material which has double length but cross sectional area is the half. Then what will be the resistance of second wire? So in that case you have to look on the on this solution I have solved here. Basically the formula of resistance, R1, basically the resistance of material depends upon the dimension. Okay, R1 is equal to resistivity, that is represented by the rho, and L is the length of a wire, and A is the cross section area. It means by increasing the length of the wire, resistance will be increased, but if we increase the cross sectional area, resistance will be decreased, because both are inversely proportional. So in second wire, whose resistance you have to find, that is R2. It has mentioned question the length is double, so you have to place L with 12 and area will be half, so I replace area with the A by 2. So this two is on second denominator, so it will become a numerator and multiply with this 2, it will becomes 4 to multiply by 2. Okay, so rho for L by A, the constant you have to write at the first position, and rest of the value you have to write here rho L by A. This rho L by A is equal to the resistance of R1. So your next the resistance of the second wire will be 4 times the resistance of the first wire. So you have to find the correct option, that will be 4R. So your option will be 4R. Okay, I think it is easiest question. Now the diagram shows two circuits. Each relay is normally open when there is no current in the coil, because when in relay we use a coil that act as electromagnet when current passes through it. So when it becomes electromagnet, it close the circuit and current starts to pass. Okay, when there is no current in the electromagnet, relay does not work and switch remain open. This is the main key point of relay. Okay, in first circuit, this is the LED light emitting diode. The arrow that are moving outward, it shows that light is emitting. This rectangle shows the resistor, and this shows the LDR, light dependent resistance. It means when light falls on this material, its resistance starts its value of resistance becomes change. Okay, so how it change, I will give you whole detail on the Google. If you look on the second one, this is the symbol of thermistor, and this is the resistor. Thermistor act as a heat sensitive device. Okay, it means when temperature rises, its resistance decrease, and circuit will be and it will allows the current to pass through it. Okay, but if temperature is low, so its resistance is high and it will not allow the current to pass through it. Okay, which environmental condition will cause the light emitting diode? This is the LED light emitting diode in circuit 1 and in circuit 2, both to emit the light. The question is that you have to select the one pair in which both circuit can emit light by using LDR. Okay, what are the condition here? So we have to look on the option as well. Okay, if you look on this one, I will give you a little bit hint about the LDR. Uh, yes, this is the value of LDR resistance decreases as the light intensity increases. It means inversely proportional. As light intensity increases, its resistance decreases. Okay, when resistance decrease, then it will allow the current to pass through it. So look on the option. If you use high temperature mean high temperature, its resistance will be low and current can pass through it. Then this circuit will be open and LDR will start to emit a light. Okay, if you look on this first circuit and intensity is high, if intensity is high, and what will be its resistance? We have to, what was that? Resistance decreases, its resistance decreases, and then the value of R will be decrease. So it means when resistance decrease and current will start to flow from this one, and current will not flow through the relay. So as a result, it will not work and LED will not start to work. So your A option will be wrong. If you look on the B option, temperature is high, when temperature is high, resistance is low. Again, this LED will glow, but on the other hand, intensity, it has mentioned low. When intensity is low, okay, then resistance will be high. The value of resistance is high. As a result, the current will travel from this region. I will show it by red color here. The current will flow from this, and then this, and then this, and then this one. Okay, then this one. Okay, as a result, this relay will start to work and it will close the circuit from here. As a result, LED will start to work. So your option B will be the correct answer. Okay, so these are the key points that I have uh, given to you. Okay, how an LDI work, how thermistor work, and how both will work in the circuit. Now question number 32. A transformer is 100% efficient. Which pair of equations are both valid for transformer? If transformer is 100% efficient, it means input power will be equal to output power. It means the product of primary current and primary voltage will be equal to product of secondary current and secondary voltage. This is the formula of ideal transformer. Ideal means which have 100%, which is 100% efficient. Okay, so we have two, this one and this one, both are correct, but we select the pair of the option that will be correct. If you look on this one and this one, both are wrong. The reason is that it is not the formula of ideal transformer power. Okay, but on the other hand, if you look on this one and this one, I will give you the hint from the word file. I have solved it in the yes, look on this. We have this is the drive formula. The primary voltage depends upon the number of turns in the primary coil because both are directly proportional. In the same way, the secondary voltage in secondary coils will depends upon the number of turns in the secondary coil. It means if the number of turns is higher, then potential will be higher. So this is the direct relation. If but in option, if you look on the first A option, and you will feel that IP is replaced with ns here in denominator and vp is replaced with the ns, so both are interchanged here. That is why student will be little bit confused. So if you look on this one, yes, if you look on this one, if you place vs here and np there, then you will again get same equation, vp directly proportional to np and ns will directly proportional to vs. So your option A will be the correct answer. Okay, question number 33. Which diagram shows the structure of a neutral atom? Neutral atom mean if number of protons is equal to number of electrons, then the atom will be electrically neutral, because each atom is electrically neutral because it has, every atom in the periodic table has same number of proton and same number of electron. Okay, number of neutrons can vary. That's why if you look on this one, it has 2 electron and 2 proton in the nucleus, so A option will be your answer. If you look on this one, it has 1 electron and 2 proton, it is a positive ion. And if you look on the C and D, in C there is 1 electron, 2 proton, it also positive ions. If you look on this one, 2 electron, 1 proton, it is negative ions. Okay, so A option will be your right answer. What is nuclear fission? Nuclear fission reaction basically exists in nuclear reactors and to make atom bomb. So in nuclear fission reaction, remember, when the definition of this reaction is that when slow moving neutron is bombarded on the heavy nuclei, that is uranium, then uranium will split into daughter nuclei and with the huge amount of emission of radiation. Okay, so let's check the option. The emerging of 2 nuclei to create a heavier one. No, the process by which electron are removed from the atom. No, this process is called ionization. The process by which stars generate energy. No, this is related to nuclear fusion reaction. Okay, the splitting of nucleus to create two smaller. Yes, this is your right answer. Okay, next is, the diagram represents the path of three types of ionizing radiation X, Y, and Z through the magnetic field. The three types of radiations are alpha, beta, and gamma. Basically, if you look on the diagram, remember I will give you a little bit hint. This is the basically radiation coming from any radioactive source. When these radiations enter the magnetic field, then it deflect into different path. It depends upon their masses. So in A levels you will find the equation, the radius of the circle when it entering into the magnetic field is directly proportional to the mass of the of mass of the mass of the particle. Okay, if mass is high, radius will be larger and it will make big circle. Okay, so we have three categories here: alpha, beta and gamma. Remember, gamma is neutral and it will not deflect in when it enters into the magnetic field. So this is your gamma radiation. Okay, if you look on the x1, look on the curve path, it is more bent as compared to z. It means the material I have mentioned here, the material that has less mass, its radius will be small and it will make a small circle. So it means the beta particles are basically the beam of electron. The mass of electron is less than the alpha particle. That is why these are the beta particle. It has negative charge. If you look on the z, this is your gamma. If you look on the z, it is deflect less. It will make a large circle here. So this shows that it is the uh, alpha radiation. Okay, or z is the alpha radiation. So look on the right option here. uh, look, look, x is positively charged. No, it is a negatively charged. I have explained the whole question. Y is negatively charged, y is neutral. This is gamma radiation. Z is mostly strongly ionizing. So it has mentioned ionizing radiation. So Z is ionizing mean it give the hint that it is alpha radiation, because alpha particles are more, it alpha particle has a very high ionizing ability. That is why this is your correct option. Okay, C is your right answer. So you have to mention. Now move towards the next question, that is 36. Which row correctly matches three radioactive source to their uses? First one is, if you look on beta, if you look on this one, first option is alpha, second is beta, third is gamma. Remember one thing, gamma is mostly used in cancer. If you look on this one, yes, this is the cancer and this is the cancer. And beta is mostly used in to if you look on the penetrating ability of beta particles. So it is mostly used to check out the thickness of the aluminum foil. Yes, because it uh, can be passed, can be stopped by the aluminum foil. So we can use aluminum foil to check out the penetrating ability. So I think if you look on the alpha particle is mostly absorbed by the iron, absorbed and stored by the simple paper of your copy of notebook. So there is no link of aluminum foil. So this is your incorrect option. So your option will be C here. Okay, smoke part alarm, I will give you the hint here. Look on the Google. This is the smoke detector. The smoke detector are mostly used in kitchen. If the temperature of the room or kitchen is very high, then they detect the temperature by the smoke particle. Then they start beam like sound. So you will be uh, alarmed that situation that temperature is high. Here it has mentioned that we use immersium radioactive material that emits the alpha radiation. That is why we have to select the C option here. Okay, now moving towards the 37th. Why are some radioactive source stored in boxes made from the land? Yes, if the wastage of radioactive materials is enclosed in a lead chamber, because lead has ability to absorb the radiation coming from the radiation emitting by the radioactive source. So look on the option, look on the option. First option, yes, first option is correct answer. It has mentioned that I have told you. Okay, now move towards the 38th question. The average distance from the earth to the sun is this one. What is the orbital speed of the earth? So I have solved it on word file. Yes, suppose that this is your earth, and okay, and this is the sun. The distance from earth to the sun is given, that is r, because the earth revolves around the sun in circular path. That's why this distance is represented by the r here. So the formula is 2 pi r is equal to t. The value of pi is 3.14. The value of r that is mentioned in the question is 1.5 into 10 raised to the power 11. And I have right here time is 365 days, because the earth complete one rotation in 365 days. And if you look on the option, it also mentioned the speed in kilometer per day. It has not mentioned the speed in kilometer per second or per hour. That is why I write there 365 instead of seconds. So multiply these terms and divided it by 365, you will get 2.6 into 10 raised to the power 9 meter. But if you look on the option here, it has the answer in kilometer per day. Okay, so you have to convert the 10, split 10 raised to the power 9 into 6 and 3. 6 will be right here, and 3 is converted into the kilo. So your option will be the C. Okay, you will get here C answer. Okay, boys and girls and teachers also, because a new teacher who started O levels and IGCSE can get hint from my lectures, and they will be the good teacher in future also. Okay, so look on next question. In which order are the object listed formed during the life cycle of star? So you have to like check, select the right option, just like that. When you are baby, then you become youngster, then you becoming professional uncles, then you move towards the death also. In the same way, like just in the same way, the star also have their own life cycle. So I have searched out one thing for you. Yes, this is, if you look on this one, this is the life cycle. uh, first of all, the first stage of the star is protostar. When protostar basically is the young, very young star, and then it becomes a massive star, and then it collects materials from the parent parent planets. Then it moved towards red giant and supernova. After that it become black hole and neutron star. It depends upon the situation also. Okay, if it become average star, then in red giant and nebula and white dwarf. There are two different cycle, so you have to check the option which it has mentioned. Yes, protostar, stable star, red giant and supernova. So this is your correct answer. It has mentioned a series of bottom one. This one, it has, you can look at the stars, red giant and supernova. Okay, now last question is, what is the distance traveled by light in 1 year? So remember, it is a constant value. You have to remember it in your mind. It is C, 9.5 into 10 raised to the power 15 meter. Sometimes was right is kilometer, so you have to remember kilo is not involved here. Okay, okay G, goodbye. If you have any question and confusion, then you can ask me and share it with your friends and boys and girls, anybody who is interested to learn physics with me. Okay, goodbye.